I remember my first time in London, overwhelmed, excited, lost. That's part of the charm. Narrator London buzzes, thrives, a city that never sleeps. It grabs you from the moment you arrive. The energy is palpable.
London invites you to get lost in its maze of streets. Each turn offers something new. Whether you're a history buff or a foodie, London caters to all. The city's diversity is its strength, a melting pot of cultures, a symphony of accents and flavors. You're always in for a surprise. You can't miss the big hitters: Buckingham Palace, the Houses of Parliament, Tower Bridge. These landmarks are iconic for a reason. They represent London's rich history and grandeur.
I once spent an afternoon watching the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace. The pomp and ceremony were impressive, but the real fun was watching the tourists jostle for the perfect photo.
Of course, no visit to London is complete without a ride on the London Eye. The views are spectacular. On a clear day, you can see for miles. It's a great way to get your bearings and appreciate the city's scale. Escape the urban frenzy. London offers pockets of tranquility. Seek out its parks. Hyde Park, Regent's Park, Richmond Park, each has its own character.
I love strolling through Hyde Park on a sunny day. People watching, duck feeding. It's a slice of calm in the heart of the city. You can almost forget you're in one of the busiest metropolises in the world.
And then there's Kew Gardens, a botanical paradise. Exotic plants from all over the globe. It's a feast for the senses. Spend a day getting lost in its beauty. You won't regret it. London's art scene is world-class. From the National Gallery to the Tate Modern, there's something for every taste. You could spend weeks exploring these museums and still not see everything.
One of my favourite places is the National Portrait Gallery. Faces from history stare back at you. Royals, artists, politicians. It's a fascinating glimpse into the past. And the best part? Most of the permanent collection is free to view.
For something more contemporary, head to the Tate Modern, housed in a former power station. The building itself is a work of art. Inside you'll find cutting-edge, modern and contemporary art, always thought-provoking, sometimes baffling, but never dull. London is a foodie's paradise. From Michelin-starred restaurants to street food markets, the culinary scene is as diverse as the city itself. You can find anything your heart or stomach desires.
I'm a big fan of Borough Market. It's a feast for the senses with fresh produce, artisan cheeses and street food from around the world. The atmosphere is electric and the smells, oh the smells.
For a more refined experience, try one of London's many Michelin-starred restaurants. The food is exquisite and the service impeccable, but be prepared to spend a pretty penny. It's worth it for a special occasion.
Boss 3 of S. If you're loving this journey through London, don't forget to show your support. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more amazing content. Your engagement helps us bring you more of the sights, sounds, and secrets of this vibrant city. Thanks for being part of our community. Stay tuned, there's more to explore. London is a shopper's dream. From high-end department stores to independent boutiques, you can find anything and everything. Whether you're looking for the latest fashion trends or unique souvenirs, London has you covered.
Oxford Street is a must-visit for any shopaholic. It's a mile-long stretch of shops, from high street brands to designer boutiques. It's a sensory overload, but be warned, it gets crowded, especially on weekends.
For a more curated experience, head to Covent Garden, a mix of high-end shops and independent boutiques where you can find everything from handmade jewelry to vintage clothing. And the street performers, they add to the lively atmosphere. London is a city steeped in history. From Roman ruins to medieval castles, the city's past is visible everywhere you look. You can't walk down a street without stumbling across something of historical significance.
One of my favorite historical spots is the Tower of London, a former royal palace, prison, and execution site. It's a chilling reminder of London's turbulent past. The crown jewels are also on display here, sparkling and priceless.
For a more gruesome glimpse into the past, visit the London Dungeon. Interactive exhibits bring London's dark history to life. Torture, plague, and Jack the Ripper, not for the faint of heart. Beyond the well-trodden paths, London is full of surprises. Quirky museums, hidden alleys, secret gardens. These are the places that make London truly unique. You just have to know where to look.
One of my favourite Quirky Finds is the Dennis Sievers house, a time capsule of 18th century life. Walk through the house and imagine the Huguenot silk weaver family who once lived there. It's an eerie but fascinating experience.
For something a little more light-hearted, visit God's Own Junkyard, a neon wonderland. Vintage signs, movie props, and salvaged neon. It's a feast for the eyes. And a great place to take some Instagram-worthy photos. As the sun sets, London transforms. The city's nightlife is legendary. From pubs to clubs, there's something for everyone. Whether you want to dance the night away or enjoy a quiet pint, London has you covered.
Soho is the heart of London's nightlife, a warren of bars, clubs, and restaurants. The atmosphere is electric, and the people watching is top-notch. Just be prepared for crowds and high prices.
For a more laid-back evening, head to one of London's many pubs. Enjoy a pint of beer and soak up the atmosphere. Pubs are a great place to meet locals and experience London's traditional pub culture. London is a city in constant flux, always evolving, always surprising. That's what makes it so captivating. You can visit 100 times and still find something new. I've been visiting London for years, and I still get a thrill every time I arrive. The city's energy is contagious. It's impossible not to get swept up in its excitement. So come explore London, get lost in its streets, discover its secrets. You won't be disappointed.